This is part 9. So, not trying to copyright, not trying to offend anyone, do anything to get my YouTube channel leaked from me, please go to part 1. I talked more detail about that. I'm on Google right now. I'll do my best ability to give credit where credit's due. Looking up Vampire Night, because I couldn't find much more in Sailor Moon that I already don't know. I know I've watched all the Vampire series, but that I know of. Like, I don't know if they have new ones that I haven't seen yet. Okay. He held dear leaves him determined never to trust them. This coexisting arrangement seems well and good, but how the vampires truly renounce their murderous ways? Or is there a darker truth behind their attack actions? Oh, by the way, spoil alert. Sorry for my double chin, I know I'm not that pretty. Okay, let's get back to it. In this world of secrets, nothing is as it seems. The price of misplaced trust might even be worse than death. Should Yuki truly find out what was in her past, is the truth going to hurt her worse than not knowing? Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can figure if I can find what I'm looking for. Talks about not what I'm looking for, but I did see something that's helpful. Where is it? Okay, then apparently Google, look, Wikipedia, let's see. Kaname once declared that Yuki was born to become his wife. As a child, Yuki adored her older brother, and the two shared a relevant close relationship. Due to fears over her safety, Yuki's birth was kept secret from the rest of the vampire society, and for the first 5 years of her life, she was kept hidden in the basement of Quran mansion from the outside world, with only her parents and older brother as company. Yuki's parents managed to keep their daughter safe until the night Ridokun attacked the Kuran household, murdering Haruka in the process, and causing Guri to something her life in a final attempt to protect Yuki by transferring her into human. After several injuries, Ridokun Kaname took the unconscious Yuki to the home of Kaine Cross, a former vampire hunter and long-term friends of the Kurans. Upon waiting, Yuki no longer wait. Yuki? Yuki? I don't remember. No longer remembered the first 5 years of her life. Instead, with her first human memory was of Kana saving her from a vicious level E vampire. Yuki then spent the next 10 years of her life living as Kain's adopted daughter, while Caroline is taken by the Ichion, filming under the watchful eye of the Vampire Council. During this 10-year separation, Kaname-ish, tricked by Kaine into visiting Yuka Yuki, a shirt which allowed the two grow close again, which gave Kaname a temporary respite from the Vampire Council. With Yuki, I'm just gonna call him K, is able to laugh and relax and behave more like a normal human as he fondly watched over her. K also makes it a point to visit Yuki each year of the anniversary of her being saved from the level E, a day Yuki calls her birthday. The human Yuki grows trusting and fond of K, and holds a strong belief in his kindness based upon his general caring of her. She soon falls in love with K and begins looking forward to each of his visits. Despite the closeness in her early childhood years, Yuki and Kei's relationship changed over the creation of Cross Academy. Knowing Kei is living nearby in the school dormitories, Kei decides to pay him a visit. Unable to locate him, she falls asleep on the dormitory stairs while waiting for him. Kei finds her soon afterwards, nearly giving in to the temptation of drinking her blood. Kei then takes Yuki to her bedroom and proceeds to drink Ruka blood in an attempt to quickly his hunger. Yuki awakens from her slumber in the guest room while Kei is drinking Ruka's blood, and sense causing her to run away in shock and fear, finally having to come to understand that vampires and humans truly are different from one another. Yuki's relationship with Kei becomes more distant than once had been, to the sadness of both. Prior to Yuki's awakening, after the beginning of the series, Yuki is 15 years old and a first student in the Day Class Academy, where she also acts as school guardian. At night class, President K is one of the most popular and influenced student in Cross Academy, and seemingly unreachable for a normal girl like Yuki. However, Yuki and Kei always shared a secret past of their own. Kei once saved Yuki from a vampire when she was 5 years old. Due to this, Yuki regards Kei as her savior, and the two enjoy a special bond. Kei calls Yuki his dream girl, and Yuki quickly returns his affections, though she often feels awkward and infuriated around Kei due to his status and respected pure-blood vampire. She also showed a bit of her in something when Sarah was first introduced at a party held by AIGO, believing that pure-blood vampires is perfect for Kei, completely unaware of what she truly is. Although Yuki states that she is in love with Kei, she finds his affections and his gentleness towards her confusing, often comparing it to a dream and not reality. This would often lead to her assumption of being treated as a kid, which she doesn't like, especially when it is done by Kei. On the other hand, Kei spends much of his time working to protect Yuki, which includes killing and forcing Zero's powers to defeat R and the pure blood come for Yuki. Okay. Kay is severely punished for hurting Yuki. After saying goodbye to Yuki. Okay, I'm a little confused. Kay struggles. Nope. During the something, I can't read half these words, Kay fights her. During the climax of RIDO, Kay bites her, reawakening Yuki's vampire side and returning the lost memory of the first 5 years of her life. Kay is instantly disturbed upon her awakening and thought of being in love with her brother. However, Kay reminds her that they are engaged and that intermarrying is a common practice among pureblood vampires, as their father and mother were also siblings. Kay suggests he and Kay leave Crossing Academy in order to escape from RIDO, a plan Yuki refused out of sense of duty as a school protector and needs to protect her friends, on the base that she couldn't forgive himself if she ran away. Kay is scared to lose her as she refuses. However, Yuki kisses him and promises to return to him afterwards. Kay keeps her word, and after the fight with RA ends, she parts with Zero and returns with Kay to their family home. Thanks for keeping the promise. Keeping the promise he made to her. Kay finally confesses that all he has done to protect her, including using Zero spawn with Yuki is upset.